So I'm here to tell the topic of a wolf in sheep's clothing, fake government of Telangana. J&H Jack, why not prohibited? And the abstract of this is so nowadays human lives are surrounded by cybercrimes of different varieties. Generally, some cybercrimes cause terror to the nation's common citizens in different appearances. For example, cyber fraud, cyber stalking, cyber defamation, and cyber vandalism, etc. So people need to trust the nation all the time. Our cybercrime case studies in this paper is related to J&H Jack organization which have prevalence even now in J&H academic environment. The website http colon double slash www.j2hjack.com associated to the J2hjack cybercriminal organization is known as fake government of Telangana, so has committed multiple cyber crimes against the government of India. So the snapshots of the homepage of these websites found out through the internet's achieves wayback machines web crawl tool on the internet for the period 2011 to 2014 provide this evidence. After March 2014, the culprit website removed the image with the cybercriminal content and changed its appearance, look, and feel of its web pages. Thus, FGOT and J&H Jack organizations are wolves in sheep's clothing. Our cybercrime case study discloses how the students of J&H academic community are tricked and turned loop-sided, and the J&H students became members of fake government of Telangana organization in very large numbers. So we brought the cybercrime under the study into the limelight of the concerned police authorities and management of J&H. The actual cyber criminals were not punished because the police personnel could not produce proper and concentrate evidence before the court, so resulting in the acquittal of the accused and the leaving another accused not catch up and investigated. Till now, it is a big loss to the entire J&H academic community. It was very much agreed in cybersecurity research circles that our accused were really cybercriminals. We questioned the police authorities to reason the actual of these true cybercriminals by court through RTA application. We questioned J&H management also to reason for keeping quiet when there was clear evidence against the accused for perpetuating these cybercriminals. Since the response from these authorities was not satisfying, we opted for a variety of alternative solutions such as deliberating with respect to handling this cybercrime in cybersecurity research circle, brought awareness about this cybercrime, provided counseling and guidance to the J&H students and general public using effective and cybercrime focused PGF web devices, citizen-friendly social networking sites such as Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, etc. We also pinpointed the concerned public authorities to convict these cybercriminals and prohibit FGOT and J&H Jack cybercriminal organizations and avoid mishandling of such cases in futures. So the introduction of this topic is cybercrime or computer-oriented crime refers to the criminal activity carried out by means of computers and or the internet. Handling cybercriminal cases demand rich intellectual and follow-up work by cyber forensic analytic CFAs combine their computer science background knowledge with the forensic skills to recover information and from computers and storage devices. CFS generally assumes the responsibility of assisting law enforcement officers with cybercrimes and to retrieve accurate evidence. CFS are the qualified with a bachelor's degree in the computer science and background in criminal justice. Two organizations, namely J&H an offline organization running with J&H academic environment, and FGOT, an online organization. So, by led by J&H Jack, have been prevalent from the year 2011. We captured the available snapshots of the homepage of the above website in between the dates. So the first one was the motivation. The cybercrimes penetrated in the content of the Telangana separatist movement with regard to the violations of State Emblem of India Act 2005, 6060 ITA 2002, 2008 were registered against the cyber criminals related to the J&H Act organization with FIRs on 15th Jan 2014, and the cybercrime got registered against identified theft under section 66C ITA 2002 2008 on 5th Jan 2008, whereas a complaint was made against sedition crime. The cybercriminal impact is that the academic spirit got affected badly among the inmates of the JNDH, and the relevant crimes tend to affect badly the national enmity, national spirit, consciences, national solidarity, and national unity and integrity. The sedition crime is not yet registered, and hence we are working for registering this cybercrime under sedition law violation when there is a sufficient evidence against an individual or an organization that committed cybercrime. It should be natural for the law enforcement agencies to register the relevant crimes against the accused and move the cases to court with proper evidence so as to attract appropriate punishments for the cybercriminal organizations. Then it can be inferred from the status quo that the public authorities have national spirit and integrity, otherwise the reverse is true. And the second one was deleterious effect of the government of India and gender HR cybercrimes, mishandle and cyber policing, and steps that has diffusing the effects of FGOT cybercrimes. So this failure was the failure of the result of Panch witness being turned to the hostless witness before the court of the duty website does not contain cybercriminal content at present, so but the website has strong probable cybercriminal background for more than 3 years as mentioned before, and can be verified through Wayback Machine's web crawler tool. So the FGOT, J&H are very dangerous organizations and they are abused in India. Hence, allowing them to continue will only hazardous to the J&H academic community in the foreground, but have their well-laid, bloated cybercriminal background. There are holes in sheep's clothing. The police failed to convict the related cybercriminals and to issue prohibition orders against FGOT and J&H cybercriminal organizations as well. So third one was steps taken for diffusing the effects of cybercrimes are. So there are the four steps that was taken by the FGOT and GNH for the effect of. So took steps to register cases against the cybercrimes penetrated by FGOT and GNH organizations, and brought awareness, gave guidance and counseling to GNH students, and generated public opinion about these cybercrimes, and published plenty of high impact and widespread research papers on the cybercrime case studies and related, and disseminate the cybercrime as a big data crime among various public authorities so that they will keep eagle's eye on its cybercrime and cybercriminal organizations. And can our cybercrime case under study be compared with the recent Pontiff or Paripurnanda Swamiji externment case and other similar cases? So, the background of these can be explained as the Hyderabad police commissioner extended a film critic in Hyderabad alleging that he had heard Hindu religious sentiments following the remarks made by his popular movie critic and Hindu god Swamiji announced that he would take up a 3-day yatra from Bodhupal to Yadadri to preach on protecting the Hindu Dharma. On 9th July 2018, the Hyderabad City Police placed Swamiji under house arrest, sent him off from the city. Then the police commissioners of Hyderabad, Rachakonda and Cyberabad extends Swami Parpurnanda, the founder of Sri Preetham of Kakinada and Ponti, from the Hyderabad city for a period of 6 months on 10th, 14th and 15th July 2018 under the Telangana Prevention of Antisocial and Hazardous Act 1980. The Hyderabad Police Commissioner alleged that Swami Parpurnanda made incendiary statements in public and his speeches amounted to provocate acts as so next is mishandled non-cybercrime policing. As a means of support to Swamiji, a team of prominent senior leaders of Telangana met Governor E.S.L. Narasimhan and sought his help to order a comprehensive inquiry into the entire episode. These leaders said that it was not right to send Swamiji as far as Kakinada in Andhra Pradesh, and it is mercilessly misuse of official machinery by the present political masters. Swamiji feel every petition challenging the externment orders passed against him. A senior lawyer arguing on behalf of Swamiji contended in court Hyderabad that the Swamiji did not fit into any category of persons for externment under which was invoked against him. Consequently, the High Court of Telangana suspended the police order extending Swami Parpurnanda from Hyderabad for 6 months. Subsequently, on the 14th August 2008, Swami Parpurnanda got a saffron welcome at Kokad as given, and but cases were filed in many police stations against Swami Parpurnanda and some party leaders for not taking prior permission for conducting a huge rally in the city and giving speeches. So the conclusion and the future work was the following are the outcomes of these studies with many significant advantages in them. We got an excellent handle in terms of adaptive handling of cybercrimes in our case study. The case study provides us some necessary information to the researchers and to ordinary citizens for practical understanding of the cybercrimes. We have to elaborate the ins and outs of the cybercrime case study. So we compared the Swami Parpurnanda externment case with our case. So we conclude that the police have not treated all the above mentioned case in a uniform manner. The FGOT cybercriminal organization after March 2014 removed the image with the cybercriminal content and changed its appearance, look and feel of its web pages. So the FGOT and J2H Jack are wolves in sheep's clothing. The future scope is to suggest some alternative solutions, such as concentrating on initiatives to undo the deleterious effect of FGOT and to bring awareness about the initiatives taken by the authorities to diffuse FGOT. For this, we can use ICT solutions to set up some web devices and create accounts on citizen-friendly social networking sites such as Facebook, Twitter, etc. in large scale. Our future work is to bring awareness and generate public opinions, repair, rebuild a society to become a truly cyber secure society. And thank you.